Texas Tech traveling to Utah. You want to talk about two teams, CD, that we all have this image of being really, really good, but at the same time, neither of these teams have actually played anyone worth a dang. I mean, really. I mean, they both looked really good against the competition. I mean, Utah, that first half, maybe against Wyoming, but come on, Laramie gets everyone, right? But yeah, I mean, both of these quarterbacks have looked incredible. We're talking about not necessarily Heisman contenders right now, but in the conversation this early in the season. Running games have been super effective for both of these teams. I like both of these offensive lines. Texas Tech's defense, I think, is looking better than I think people imagine, and we still got to see, when they face better competition. Two really good coaches. I would maybe give the edge to the Utah coaching staff, but boy, this is a big game, man. This is college football implication type game right here.
Yeah, this would be my pick for game of the week, right? Game day to me should be here. First of all, Salt Lake, when Utah is in it, man, their crowd, that stadium is awesome. It's a very, very tough place to play. Just ask USC, ask Caleb Williams, right, what they did there for so many years. Utah in the Pac-12 Mountain West, coming to the Big 12, didn't have the season they wanted to last year. Same with Texas Tech, too. I think, if you ask them, they underachieved. They have a ton of talent on their team. They really invested in the offseason. They were a team a lot of people were high on in the offseason for good reason. We like the quarterback. We like the talent there, as well as that coaching staff. Man, I just think Devin Dampier is going to be a star, right? We've been talking about him, how important that was. Him, Jason Beck, right? What they're doing at Utah right now with the talent that they have, the offensive line, be able to do it. That, to me, is going to be such a fun matchup to watch. This is Utah and their talent and experience on their offensive line against a lot of really important, really good transfer, defensive linemen that Texas Tech got, right? They kind of overhauled that room a good amount, and they're playing well so far, like you said, against different competition. So they'll see an uptick here on the road. They're going to have to be important to get after, the shorter, smaller Devin Dampier. But boy, oh boy, is he hard to get down. Yeah, what do you think here?
I mean, I think I lean Utah because I think I like the filled out roster, and I think I like them being at home, and I like that coaching advantage. I don't think there's necessarily a quarterback advantage. I love Devin Dampier. I mean, we've hyped him up big time, over the last however many months, and even last year when he was on New Mexico tearing things up with Bronco Mendenhall. But this Texas Tech team, I mean, expectations are as high as they've ever been for this program, at least in the last decade, right? I mean, this is the highest they've ever been ranked in the AP ranking since 2013. That's what I'm looking at. So over a decade. Not saying that matters, right? But I think that with this expectation, we still haven't really seen it from this group of kids, what they're actually capable of on the high end, like winning those big time games, like going on the road and winning those big time games. Texas Tech over the last couple of years has had some signature slip ups against some teams that they should beat, and they shouldn't. They're not favored to win this game. Utah's favored by 3.5 right here. That's what we're picking this game at. So it's interesting though, but a game like this though, if Texas Tech wins, if Baron Morton goes in there and slings the pill, and Caleb Douglas is as awesome as he is and is the best player on the field when he's out there, and these running backs, this combination of these two boys that they got back there, absolutely run all over these guys, and they look like they out physical Utah, they'll be my pick probably to win the Big 12. If they go out there and out physical Utah, Texas Tech will be my pick to win the Big 12 easily. Now, will that happen? I don't know. We'll leave that to the boys playing on Saturday. But you were right about this game, man. It should definitely be where game day is going. It's pretty criminal that it's not over here in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, just ridiculous. But I mean, that's the way it goes. Sometimes for the Big 12 here, unfortunately, we will say I'm with you in terms of it. If Texas Tech, I think the winner of this game to me is going to be on a real nice straight line speed, especially with Arizona State slipping up, especially with Baylor slipping up. Now those are out of conference games. I understand that. Kansas State is not who anyone thought they were going to be. So the path is opening for one of these two teams with talent and the coaching staffs that they have to make some real noise in the Big 12. But also, too, like you talk about Texas Tech goes into Utah like and out physicals them, like you said. Utah, like that's a legit team that can make noise in the college football playoff. I think, unfortunately, and Big 12 fans, close your ears, right? There's not a lot of respect nationally given to the winner of the Big 12 having a chance to win one or multiple games in the college football playoff. These two teams absolutely can. Utah has done that and beaten really good teams before, and this team is very, very talented and very, very well coached. Texas Tech has that talent. We haven't seen them do it consistently, but like you said, if you go to Utah and out physical Utah, boy, oh boy, watch out. I'm going to be with you, and I'm going to lean just slightly Utah. I think that home field advantage is going to be so big. I hesitate because it's at 3.5, because I do think it could come down to like last possession. Whoever's the ball last, someone needs to make a stop, something like that. But this is also a very, very good opportunity. We'll see this game again come December, right, in the Big 12 championship. So a lot of implications here, a lot of talent going to be on the field there out in Salt Lake. What an environment, what a spot here for the Big 12 to be able to showcase their talent. What channel is this on? Is this oh, it's going to be on, it's a Fox. Oh, that's why it's not game days there. But
yeah,
yada. Noon kickoff. So that means 10 o'clock local time. Utah fans, let us know. Is that going to be a problem? Not that I expect it to, but that's kind of brutal. How do you got to get up early? You got to get to the stadium. You got to get packed in. You got to be ready to go at 10 o'clock. That's something to think about too. But nonetheless, give me Utah minus 3.5.
Let me ask you this: national championship wise, you brought it up. Like when I look at like national championship favorites, and I'm looking at like the quarterbacks of those teams, how many of those teams would take both of these or one of these guys?
I mean, Texas and Florida. Yeah, I mean, you got.
I mean, right now, like obviously, like you're not saying that Clemson would take one of these guys over Cade Klubnik, but these guys are playing better than Cade Klubnik,
Yeah,
right? And Clemson, Carson Beck, I know is playing at a really high level right now, but
I'd say
Georgia Gunner Stockton,
you'd have an opportunity there to swap. And let me say Drew Allar at Penn State. Like that's a real conversation I think to be had with those guys. Because I'm with you. Make no mistake, this is two really, really good quarterbacks, fun, exciting quarterbacks that have had success in college football. But yeah, that's not crazy at all. Like that shows you the talent on this team and the potential that they do have to make some noise.